You may remember this. We showed you this picture last week from Lock and Dam 14 in LeClaire. It was snapped by photographer Chris McDonald. And some of you asked, what's on that eagle's back? And we looked into it, found out it's a solar-powered tracking device. The eagle wearing it is named Ace. He's actually part of a research project through the Quad Cities Fish and Wildlife Services. The group baits fish with snares, then goes out on the Mississippi River and tries to trap bald eagles. Researchers say the device goes on the eagle like a backpack. It tracks migration patterns and day-to-day eagle activity. Scientists say the captures are going slower than expected this season because of unpredictable weather. James, they are, though, still trying to do the best they can.
To be able to understand how stuff that we're doing, like wind power development, power lines and everything else, and eagles are interacting. And so the more that we're able to learn about eagles will help us understand in ways that we can manage for them.
Yeah, it does look weird, but coming up tonight on News 8 at 6, how one of these tracking devices is keeping on past eagle enthusiast memories, one past eagle enthusiast memory alive. We are fewer than 200 days to the opening miles of the 2017 RAGBRAI, which means organizers nearly finished planning that entire route.
Organizers will unveil the brand new map on Saturday, January 21st, next week for the week-long bike ride. The Quad City area has been a part of the route 4 of the past 6 years. Last year, you remembered it ended in Muscatine. 2 years ago, riders came into downtown Davenport on the same day as the Bix 7 race. So we'll wait and see what the route holds this year. When you grow 5 inches in the off-season, things kind of change on the basketball court. Davenport Assumption senior Liam Robbins grew not only in height, but also in the numbers he puts up for his team. In the FCA Story of the Week, Dan Pearson runs down a record year.
This isn't so much a before and after thing, but more like an amazing work in progress. Since the end of last season, Assumption's Liam Robbins has grown 5 inches. That puts him at 6'11", and certainly that adds a special dimension to the Assumption attack.
Liam has worked really hard. He's a guy that last year was a lot of ups and downs, and he kind of just stayed with it, kept sticking with it, and this offseason he really had a big commitment in the weight room, skill development, and it's really starting to pay off for him right now.
What kind of a weapon is he out here now, too?
He's a huge weapon. We're off to a solid start and having some success, and Liam's a big part of that. He's just such a big body, and our ability to get the ball inside to him really opens up our outside game.
It was a growth spurt for sure, but it was more just like an inch every month, so it wasn't like a huge difference. I mean, my parents still think I'm small, but I mean, I don't know. People when I go around places though, they always ask how tall I am. So I mean, that shocks people a lot more often than anything else.
How blessed are you by that too? That coaches said you really committed to hard work, let alone just the God-given gift of growing that much too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm extremely thankful that I grew this much, but I mean, I know without my coaches and my teammates, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now with them pushing me and helping me know that the hard work was paying off.
Certainly going to college has always been on the radar for Liam Robbins, but now college basketball coaches are also taking notice, not only because he's shot up to 6 feet 11 inches tall, but because of his dramatic improvement as well.
I've been trying to do some work for Liam because, most colleges are done recruiting. They're not really recruiting too many seniors, and, he turned 17 this past summer. He could be a junior for us right now. His best basketball is definitely ahead of him. When he gets into a strength conditioning program year-round, playing with guys with his size, and I think he's really going to take off, and I think he could have an impact. I don't know what level yet, but I definitely think he's a college basketball player, and hopefully we can find the right fit for him.
I've always loved the game of basketball. I mean, it's nice to see hard work paying off and our team's success. It's just a big thing, and it's just love the game.
Assumption High School has a tremendous Fellowship of Christian Athletes huddle on campus. Are you ready to start FCA at your college, high school, or middle school? To find out how you can do that, you can contact me or check out our website at illawafca.org. With this FCA Story of the Week, I'm Dan Pearson.
And don't forget, The Score is back tonight. You can check out the best of basketball in our area with Matt Randazzo, Corey Cuffler, and Greg Armstrong. A great team coming up at 10:15 tonight on WQAD.
The terrific trio. Up next, hunting for a good meal.
The meat returning to the Arby's menu just for the hardcore carnivore.
That's me.